All right. Welcome back to the M25 show. My name's Albert.
I'm Melissa.
And we hopefully got two members on the way.
Yes.
I don't know about Steve. Steve was up texting me all morning, so maybe he's he has one arm only, so
he got tired of texting and pooped him out.
And then Eddie should be coming up. I sent him a text. I sent him to the group, and I heard some concerning news.
Yeah.
I got an alert, so when he gets here, I'll let him know.
Oh, okay. I was like, what happened? I was wondering.
And then I'm happy, like, Liz and I were talking before the show. If you're listening to a podcast, maybe you heard a bit of it. But, I had my apartment was inspected this morning, and I thought they were going to show right in the middle of the show. And thought I was going to be out here sweltering because I have a fan that I put off to my left, and it's like right at the door, so
yeah,
I would have to have no fan. And I have to close my window because the street's like right outside my window, so always loud cars coming by. So for the audience, they don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
But I got concerned, like, Alyssa's in property management. She said that before, and you're cleaning your inspections at your places, and like I got lucky. They just come in, check the bathroom, look around, make sure it looks clean, and then they walk out. And Alyssa, I mean, that was like.
We have a whole checklist.
Right, you saw Shawshank Redemption, right? It's like that scene, they're tossing bunks, when they come in, they're just like tearing up everything, flipping the mattress.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like for Alyssa.
Oh, we check the outlets. We have the little testers. We check, make sure all the outlets are working. Most of our units have water heaters, so we have to check to make sure the water heaters. Yeah. Connected properly, and it's got all the straps and the pipes and the vents, and the stove works, the oven works, the refrigerator works, because all of that is like, it's ours, so we got to make sure it works properly. And now with this new law where they provide a refrigerator, we have to make sure the refrigerators work. Luckily we haven't had to buy too many new ones, because it's only if they for existing tenants, it's only if they re-sign a new lease, then that's when they can ask for a refrigerator. But we're month to month, so we can just, they can have the same rental agreement for years. And the new tenants that come in, they have the option to bring their own refrigerator or our little small refrigerator that we're going to provide for you.
You get the hotel room cooler.
You can't. It has to be. There's certain measurements, but the little tabletop refrigerator does not cut it. We wish.
Alyssa would do that. Here's what are the dorm room refrigerators?
I have one in my room. It's like the little ones, the little like hold 6 cans or whatever. I have one in my room for my my medication and my vitamins.
For your beer.
Yeah, I don't drink beer.
For your night beer. It's just, I mean, I get it from their point of view, because it's their property. They got to make sure, and then they check the fire, the smoke detector, the carbon monoxide. That's I live in an apartment. I'm I got to be considerate of my neighbors. They make sure if smoke starts, if a small fire breaks out here, I need an alert. So. And them too, so because I've told other friends, they come do this, and they're like, why would they do that? That, or not just like rude or inconsiderate.
Yeah.
But, well, it's not my place. I'm renting it.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
But people watching and listening. I think one time they replaced my toilet, and then they go, "We're going in Thursday morning." I'm all, "Can you pick any other day?" Because I'm doing the show, and then that day I couldn't put the fan. I had a swelter, and then you just see like a bunch of light comes because they open the door, and I'm just waving at them. Like it's off to my left, so and then they turn to the left. You don't see it, so they weren't on camera. But it was like right in the middle of the show. They came and installed a toilet.
Oh wow! Now, do you get charged for any kind of maintenance?
No. It's the rent's high enough. That's the charge. But I mean, I've had them replace stuff, and they come, they do it, and that's it. I mean, I'm sure unless it was like gross negligence, or I just decided to break something in anger or something, I'm going to be charged. But when it's routine maintenance, a new faucet, and the toilet, I don't know,
wear and tear. We get a lot of tenants that claim that wear and tear. It's wear and tear. How is it wear and tear when there's all kinds of hair in the drain?
Yeah,
that's not wear and tear. That's you not putting your stopper.
I don't have a stopper,
or not a stopper, but the catcher.
That little like metal.
Yeah.
Metal net
strainer. Mm-hmm.
Well, it had one time. I told you the story. I was telling you that I told him last year because I had to be at work, and I told him, put the sign, please lock the door. Because I had one time, I'm working, I come home from lunch, I was close home at that point, and then the toilet's backed up. And it happens constantly, especially in my apartment. I don't know why. I'm like the guinea pig or the canary in the coal mine. Like bad things happen in my apartment first. Like one time I came in and I guess the sewage had backed up, and I looked at my bathtub and it's full of like cilantro. So
that's the main line.
So yeah,
I know all this stuff.
Yeah. So and it happens once in a while, and they just come and they snake the main line or whatever, and then everything clears up, and I go, and it's a Saturday.
Yeah.
It's a weekend, so the regular manager's not there, and this like assistant or whatever, the backup doesn't live here or anything. And I told haven't that maintenance man snake the main line, it's backed up. And she takes it, I guess, to mean that my toilet was backed up. So I guess they come in and they tear up the bathtub where the little strainer, the stopper should be. They tore all that out. I don't know what they did, and then they walk out, and my door, sometimes you got to pull it to click and lock. And they just walked out, and they just they didn't do that. And I get home late at night, and I put my key in, and it just pushes open. And it's like,
do you have a screen door or a security door or anything?
No, just one. Just the one wooden door, and because I'm right next to the office, and many times throughout the years I've been here, like people come and knock, and they think I'm in the office. I just look them at the people. I don't even open up for them anymore. They'll go away. But I mean, I'm just like, anybody could have come, looking for the manager, and knock, and you'll push open and walk in, and I know I don't have much, but, it's all I have, and they could have taken the computer or something, valuable. I don't think my TV's valuable, but it's.
Yeah, it's and then you can always call them and tell them to fix your door.
Yeah, I don't know how much work you can do. It's usually fine.
They can replace the whole door.
I don't think that. I think it's just the whole building, because it's really bad when it's hot. Like I noticed when it's really hot, I don't know, everything expanding and everything. Or pressure from the inside or outside pushing.
Yeah, we have something like that too. I
mean, usually I remember one Thanksgiving, my mom came to pick me up. We're gonna go to her place, and I think I had a letter in the main gate. My phone wasn't working, and I pulled the door softly, and then it just clicked. Like, I have to, it's like, oh god damn it, and I didn't have my keys with me, so I had to go. Had to go get the keys from maintenance, and they charged me $10, and it's like, I mean, like, it's like one of those, like, you just close it, you don't slam it, you don't pull it, like they did.
Out of all the times, it never closes, and then this one time it closes.
I always have to give an effort to make the door close, and this one time, it's like, it was like a whole mess.
They charge you $20?
Yeah, if it's after hours, they say.
Wow. But if the office was there, would they have opened it for you free?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm very cool with the manager, so she just would have given me the key. I would have opened it. I've done it many times.
Yeah.
Going, especially like when I'm doing laundry, I'm like in a rush, and like I close the door and I hit my pocket. Oh crap, my keys are inside. I have to go find her. Well, usually right next door, and sometimes I have to go find her and just get the main key, open the door, and then
Does she
it
live
might
there,
be.
or is it like an
Yeah,
office?
she lives here. It's one of those, the manager lives in.
Yeah, she's the on-site.
You ever have to do that in your move into an apartment complex?
What? Go to the manager, or?
Or no, you have to do on-site?
No, I never lived in. I lived in an apartment as a kid, and then as an adult, I've always lived in a house. Other than when I lived in the condo, and that was, they already had like their property management, the HOA.
Yeah.
And property management. So I never had to do it. I just do it for a living. And we have on-site people that live there for after hours, but we do have an office. So there's 3 of us in the office, and we have 3 properties.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I don't know. Well, it's funny now because I think her job is getting easier because people don't pay with checks; it's all online and stuff.
Right.
But I don't know. I don't know if that'd be a job I'd want, be an on-site manager.
Yeah, it depends. I mean, it depends on how much they do and how intense, the owners want to be. Ours, we have so many things we have to do. It's crazy. And, and it is a pain, to try to collect rent from people, and it's, they get upset and they get mad, and it's like, it's not my fault. I'm doing my job, rent's due, and I'm sorry, you make $15 an hour. I don't know what to tell you. We have this one tenant who constantly tells, I know you don't care, and I know you don't care. Like, it's not my fault. It's not my
business.
fault you can't pay your rent. Maybe move and find cheaper rent. I don't know.
Or that's why you said they sneak in people.
Yeah. Yep. They try to sneak people in, and the thing is the reason why we look for that stuff is because we pay for the water. Yeah. So it's more showers. More laundry. Yeah, more laundry that they're washing because they have washer and dryers in their units. More dishes.
I don't have that either.
Yeah. So it's just like, if you really, like, people like, oh, it's only one person, but no, you don't understand. That's like another, depending on the person, that could be another 20 minutes shower, another 2 loads of laundry, more dishes, and we pay for the water. And they don't.
You go in, there's a single guy and has a bunch of women's panties.
like, oh, are you cross-dressing?
What do you do? Because you don't want to judge. You don't know how he isn't.
Yeah.
You don't want to get in that trouble. But
right. No, it's interesting to see how people live and how different people have different standards of what they consider clean is.
I don't think you would like my standard.
Yeah.
You got Cynthia in the chat room saying good morning. Well, just saying morning.
Morning. You decide if it's going to be good or not. That's what I would say.
You make your own morning.
Right. You make your own morning. I'm not responsible if it's good or not. Just morning.
And I see Steve's active in the chat room, but
I
don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's coming in or not.
Maybe he's not ready. He didn't comb his hair or put his makeup on.
Yeah, he hasn't shaved yet. But I think so. A program preview. I guess the Birdie Awards are going to happen this year.
Yes,
coming up soon. We don't know exact date, but if you're looking forward to the birdies, they've been delayed, but they should be on their way. What does Cynthia says? I'm on PTO. LOL. It's okay. And then Eddie, I don't know. He hasn't even texted back. I don't know. We all know he's working. Coming up on the half-hour mark, so he should be approaching or arriving soon.
Does he get off at 9? No, doesn't he get off like at 9?
Yeah, he gets off at 9, so he's
yeah.
And then Steve's worried about him because I guess we were talking about the birdies yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
I'm out, Steve. He's probably asleep at that point. It was like afternoon. Steve says, I'm helping tag pages. Yes, okay. Get on the show.
Yes. Tagging everybody. He's tagging everybody, but he's not here. So why are you tagging people? They're not going to see you.
I don't know Steve's how Steve's brain works.
Right.
So what's going on, Alyssa?
Not much. We had a lot of excitement on Sunday. I don't know if you saw my post.
Yeah, unfortunately, with this going on this morning, I didn't have time, but I was gonna cut all your videos and we could do Alyssa on the scene. But
you know, it is crazy. That video has gone viral, like totally viral. There's people like on TikTok. There's people on Instagram that I have no idea who they are. My voice was changed and translated into Spanish. I was like, that's not my voice. That's my video, but that's not my voice.
I guess AI does that now.
Yeah, it's weird.
Because I'll see a lot of those videos, you know, other stuff, not crime scenes, but
right.
And then you look at the comments and everything's like in Portuguese or Spanish or Chinese. It's like,
yeah.
You know, it's gotten to that point with AI. I guess you can just put the video and it'll translate for you.
Yeah. So for those that don't know, there was a drive-by shooting by my house. Like literally, like we're like the fourth house from the corner. It happened at the corner, and my boyfriend was already outside watering the grass, and so we all heard the gunshots, and then we didn't know where it was at. And we're like, and then I went out there and I said, did you hear that? And he goes, yeah. And he, you know, saying he saw the car or whatever he thought. And then he came inside and I was looking on Pulse Point to find out, because I thought it was actually behind our house in the main street. And so I'm looking on Pulse Point waiting for like the fire department or ambulance or something to report what it was or where it was. I knew what it was. And then my boyfriend comes in, he goes, I'm going to go move the Jetta, my car, because it was parked at the corner. He's all, because the night before there was a party and there was no parking. So the Jetta was way over there. And he goes, I'm going to move it now that there's closer parking to our house. And he's outside and all of a sudden I hear him yelling, babe, babe. And I'm like, what? Like I actually thought like something happened to him. So I run outside. He's all, it's right here. I'm like, oh my gosh. So then that's when I started recording, because I was mopping. I was was finishing up cleaning my kitchen. So I was mopping. And all of a sudden, you know, my kitchen window's open and I hear bop, 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 bop. And I'm like, oh, they're going to start with their fireworks and firecrackers. Because where I live, it's all year round. And
they're getting ready for Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay, someone's doing like a bunch of firecrackers, because it was all boom, 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 boom. And then it stopped and there was like boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, oh no, that wasn't firecrackers. That was gunshots. And that was pretty close. So, you know me, I'm always videotaping. I'm always recording. And I'm recording. And then as I get to the corner, we're there when there's only like 2 cops there. They're like working on this guy. The people that live on the corner are standing at the corner, like looking. And then I was like looking, just kind of recording everything. And I seen the guy. I'm like, oh my gosh, like kind of zoom in on, like, there he is. You know, me personally, it wasn't like, for me, I wasn't trying to do it like as a disrespectful thing. Yeah. It's very interesting to me. Like, and Steve already knows, I'm always wanting to look at his arm. I wanted to see what his arm looked without when he had the big hole in it. So all of that stuff is fascinating to me. So when I zoomed in, you know, you couldn't really see anything. You could see the guy, you could see them like ripping his shirt off. And then I like zoomed down and I'm like, pray for him. Hopefully he's okay. This and that. Not thinking the end result would be. And apparently there was 3. I couldn't really see the other 2. I can kind of see the other 2. From what I saw, it looked like the other guy was already covered. And the other guy that survived, who was shot in the leg, I couldn't see at all because he was behind the car. And by that time, the cops started to like push us back because, you know, our whole neighborhood, which is pretty a quiet neighborhood, we were all there and they were pushing us back to like the second house at the corner. And then I don't know if like the cop got word that the guy had, had died or what happened, but because I kept asking, are they okay? Are they going to be okay? And he's like, I don't know, ma'am. I'm just here putting the tape up. I don't know, kind of thing. And then they pushed us all the way back to our house and put tape all the way back to where my house is, across my driveway and everything. And I was like, oh man, and then you look and there's like 10 cop cars, 2 fire trucks. In front of my house was 2 ambulances, and I'm assuming around the corner were 2 more, or I don't know how many more. But they took, apparently 1 guy died at the scene, 1 guy was taken to the hospital, where he later died, and then the other guy was shot in the leg, he was put in the ambulance that was right in front of my house, and he ended up surviving. But the 2 that passed away were like shot in the torso and the stomach area.
Yeah.
And I didn't think it was going to be like as big as it was. And now it's like all these people are using my video. And I mean, I don't mind not getting credit. I'm not looking to be famous, but I have all of these requests on Instagram now. And all these people posting it, and I was like, and it's kind of funny because they're saying it was gang related, so that kind of gives you an idea on what kind of people are requesting to follow me. No. Which I have nothing against them, nothing. I know people that choose that lifestyle, and I have no problem with them, but I just don't want a lot of people following me like that, because you never know what's going to happen. You never know who's going to be upset because of the video that I posted. Yeah. So like at that point, I'm just like, oh, I'm not accepting anybody to follow me, because I don't want to, I don't want any extra drama in my life that I don't need.
You don't want to endorse one group over the other. Right.
I'm a mutual party here. And
well, I don't know. Remember, you were saying those that Fullerton slang last show. So
oh yeah, fulas, yeah. But like I'm saying, it's like I know, like in high school and stuff, I had a whole bunch of friends that were part of this group and part of that group, and I call them groups, but they're called something else, for the most part. But I had a lot of friends that were into that stuff, and so to me, I'm just like, they're regular people. And I know a lot of people are like, oh no, they're scary, they're this, they're that. No, they're not. Just like a movie star, it's a regular person. And so as the next day went on, kind of find out the person that was taken to the hospital and passed away was this not famous, but kind of famous, I guess, Orange County rapper.
Yeah, that's probably why your video started going viral, because I don't know. I mean, if I was to, I don't know if I will still do it for next show, but like I'll cut that part off when you're like zooming in on the guy.
Well, there's a video. I have to look for it again, but everybody, like my friends, were sending me videos of other people's posts with my video, and there is one video that they blurred that part out, and they blurred out the part of the guy going in the ambulance, so they like pixelated it. Yeah. So I'll see if I can find it. Maybe you could use that one, but it was funny because the next day, my boyfriend's saying, my coworkers are sending me videos. My nephew sent me a video telling me, isn't this by your house? And he was like, oh, it was at the corner, and that's my lady's video. And I'm like, what do you mean they saw this video? Because it had gone viral or whatever. And I was all, hey, that's my video. That's my voice. I commented on that person's post, and like I had somebody ask me too, oh, can you send me your video, we'd like to use it in our post. I'm like, sure, and I just send it, whatever. Yeah. But I mean, little did I know that it was going to be, I only posted it on Instagram and my Facebook, and then now it's like on TikTok, it's on Instagram, it's I'm like, it's crazy.
No, you never know when you just post a little video and it's like,
right. It says like,
I don't know, maybe it's just because that guy was a rapper You know, I mean, even if it's like just local or
yeah,
you know, it's how it's like these artists. You know, I don't want to mention anyone specific, but it's like they're local and they got a small group, and then all of a sudden they tragically pass away, and then all of a sudden
they become famous.
It's news carries. There was.
Yeah,
we have a connection here on the show, but I think I when this person passed away, I'd never heard of them before, and then it happened out in another part of the country, and then it became national news, and then I never heard of the person, and all of a sudden nobody ever talked about him, and then all of a sudden they were their favorite singer. It's sometimes in entertainment and art, that happens. It could happen to me. It could happen like if I was to die, all of a sudden, M25 show is, everybody knows about the show. So
right. I mean, it's just like like my experience. Like I didn't grow up listening to a lot of Spanish music. Yeah. So when Selena died, I really didn't know who she was.
And well, you mentioned the name. That's actually who I was talking to. I was in high school. Around a lot of these New Mexican girls, and Mexicans everywhere, and I never heard of her.
Right.
And then the next day, I remember all these girls crying, and she was her favorite. Like I never heard one song.
Yeah, that was me. But, I mean, I think I heard her English song because it was in English, and I was like, oh, that's who that is. But any of her Spanish music, I did not know until after she had passed away, and for me too, the same thing with Jenny Rivera. I really didn't know who she was.
Me neither.
Because I don't listen to that type of music, and even with this, this rapper, I listen to gangster rap, and I like to, I think I listen to a pretty wide variety of music except country. But I mean, I had never heard of him, especially when it's like local, I guess, people. Yeah. And he had like 55,000 followers. So I'm like that, he wasn't this like, million followers, but still 55,000. I get excited if I had like 100. You know what I'm saying? And
we want 100 at least.
Yeah, we'd like 100 people to watch our show. At least, come on, people. But so, and it was my my stepdaughter-in-law who actually told me, this guy, he's got like a lot of followers. And I was like, oh, and then, they have the memorial now down the street, and people are coming, and it's not huge. I mean, I didn't see it yesterday because there's always a car parked like right there on the direction that I come home. So the car's in front of it, so I can't really see it unless I actually drive down that street. In the morning, I'll go that way. I'll pass by it just to kind of check on it when I go to work to see, what a few people have put flowers. There's 2 crosses and their pictures. There's actually the picture of the guy who passed away on the scene. So they never really mentioned him. Huh?
I'm just pulling up some of the comments. So people see they're being seen.
Right.
Steve, get your ass on the show.
I know.
Please.
He's being shy today.
He's hiding his arm again.
Yeah. So that was my little 15 minutes of fame, I guess.
Next time, make sure you put the M25 show logo on there.
Well, yeah, and then it's like I'm thinking like I should have put my name like on the freaking screen like everybody else does, on the video.
Well, I was saying on the group chat, you should be. I think, what do they call them? The night crawlers. Those like, they have their camera. They go around the night, follow the police.
Yep.
I like follow a few of them on YouTube. Like if I'm bored at night, and there's nothing other videos out. They just drive around, watching.
Yeah,
looking for crime.
I've watched one of them too, where like the they were in Fullerton one time. Somebody had like crashed, or it was a chase, and then they crashed and the person died, and it was on like the 91 freeway, and I was like watching how they're climbing up the side of the freeway and getting up. Like, you guys are too much, but and it's crazy because they're like right behind the cops. They drive right behind the cops as they're chasing the person. I'm like, that's insane. That's,
I don't know. You gotta to be a special kind of person to want to do that.
Yeah. Yep. That's what see. It's always in Fullerton, or it's always Fullerton. You know what is funny is supposedly that they say that rapper, even though he was local to Santa Ana and part of the Santa Ana group, they say he was from Fullerton. So I think as he grew as an adult, like he probably grew up over here in my city, and then as he grew up, he kind of, as an adult, because they were in their 40s, these people were in their 40s, wasn't like teenagers. He probably currently lives in Fullerton.
He moved up Santa Ana.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, they say it's gang related. I don't know if it's targeted or.
Well, I mean, this is what there's a video that shows kind of the end of the shooting. You see the tail light or the brake lights, and then you hear the gunshots, and then you see the car take off. There was no skidding. I didn't hear any peel out. I didn't hear any skidding. The car drove away with the lights off. So my assumption is that they pulled up sneaky with the lights off, pulled up, did their business, and took off slowly with like nonchalant. That's what I think.
So, I mean, we're not going to recap. Carrie says, I'm late. What video went viral? Steve responded, you can't be late for a show like ours because you'll miss a lot of action.
Unfortunately, there was a drive-by shooting at my house, and I did a video, and it went viral.
In your neighborhood, not at your house.
In my neighborhood. Yeah, no, close to my house.
Well, with your friend request on Instagram, it might be your house next. You got to be careful.
Right. Exactly.
Let's get yourself some bulletproof windows.
In my neighborhood.
Nah, but Alyssa was just on the scene, okay? She doesn't endorse anybody.
Yeah, I'm not, right. Anybody listening, I'm not for any party. I was just a mutual, non-biased.
She's just a chismosa.
Yep, that's exactly what I said. I was a chismosa.
Yeah. That's her game. That's her gang right there.
That's gonna be my reporting
loca.
style. Here I am, the chismosa. I was cleaning my kitchen, minding my own business.
That's
the chismosa came out.
Chismosa loca. That's Alyssa's new YouTube channel. Debut coming soon.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on with Eddie, but the joke I was going to make, because I saw, I wake up and I have all these alerts on my phone from some ABC 7. It said major operations targeting Mexican mafia members are underway across Southern California.
Oh, wow.
So we always say about Eddie, but he might actually be, tied up right now.
Yeah. Hey, did you hear about that mom that's getting charged with from her son hitting the 81-year-old man?
I've read the headline, but yeah. I guess so. The mom bought the kid. I'm assuming the was it one of the e-bikes or one
e-bike? They are they're like so crazy everywhere.
Well, I mean, I've seen I go visit my mom, and there's these like 3 kids on one of these. They're not dirt bikes. They can, it's like a mix between like a regular bike, but you see it has a motor, and they're just in the middle of the street going, driving around crazy. No helmets, nothing. I'm all, you're gonna hit somebody, and it's like, I don't know. I mean, they're kids. What do you expect?
And that's the thing, is because they're kids and they're riding these bikes in the street like they're they're thinking they're motorcycles, and you can't be like riding in the street without a helmet on a motorized bike. And these parents don't see that, and they're buying all of these kids these bikes because they figure, oh, it's it's faster,
or it's just
it's
they
the
think it's just a
trend
bike.
right now. Yeah.
But
And
it's a motor vehicle, and
right.
legally, I think there's. I'm not
They're
sure
supposed
that
to be 16 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, or that they need a license. I don't know.
Mhm.
I assume 16-year-olds can ride motorcycles on the street. You got to be at least 18, but
yeah. So it's like,
so
these bikes go, I'm gonna say what, 20 miles an hour at least.
Yeah.
And that's pretty fast. I mean, for a regular bike of a 12-year-old who doesn't even know how to drive, or I
mean, even if they hit a parked car, I mean, they're going to make damage to themselves at that speed, and and I see them out there and they're just driving around the street, and they're not,
and they're going in and out, and it's like
they're not following stop signs,
nope.
Lights maybe, but not stop signs, and it's only a matter of time before there's gonna be a collision. I'm not saying who crashed into who.
Yeah, and I had heard maybe about a month or 2 months ago, could have been longer, that they did say that they were going to start charging parents if anything were to happen with the kids getting in an accident. It was going to be the parents' fault. And and then before that, I heard that they have to wear helmets. But even still, with like the little mini motorbikes that are like little teeny tiny things that they drive those like crazy too, like especially around here. They're like all up and down the main street, like there's like 5-6 of them at a time, and like little groups, and those people that ride those, they're like, they don't give a shit. They're going in and out of cars and this and that. I'm like, number one, you're real low to the ground. Me with the high car, I may not see you. And
you feel bumping, like, what was that?
Yeah. Oops, what was that? Yeah. So, I mean, and now I saw in the news too. Well, I read in the news. Was it Newport or somewhere down Newport or somewhere coast? No, I don't know if it was Costa Mesa. That might be too close. I want to say like not Laguna Niguel, somewhere down there, South County, I think, is now, it might be San Clemente, banning the high school is banning e-bikes. Kids are not allowed to ride the e-bikes to school, which, is fine, because they show a video and you see the kids walking out of school, and then all of the e-bikes people are just going in between them, and just like no regard for the person who's walking. They're just in and out, like, get out of my way kind of thing. And it's like, no, it's like, I think, just like a car, you need to be a certain age, and you need to know how to ride it.
Yeah.
Know the rules.
People don't know that. If you're on the bike, you're in the vehicle. You have to follow. And it's funny. I mean, you see people on bikes, they cross red lights. They don't stop for stop signs, and it's my second jury trial as a juror was a guy was riding a bike and got run over and got killed.
Yeah.
And they were charging the driver, but we found out that he was on the wrong side of the street. And people on the bike, they don't think that's like wrong way driving, and it's I don't know. And then part of that trial, after I went looking, because I don't know if you've ever been on a jury, but you always think about it, that I make the right call and all this, and
right.
They got all these groups, these bike rider groups. I think they pressured the DA to press charges, and it's one of those things. Like, I always worry about hitting somebody on a bike. It's like my life's gonna get hard.
Yeah, been there, done that.
You hit somebody on a bike
recently?
Oh, you got hit.
I was backing into my driveway and I saw her at the corner, the infamous corner.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, she's down. She's down far enough. I'm just gonna I'm backing into my driveway. Well, she sped up, and she tried to beat me. Well, like I said, I was trying to beat you. I was in the street, and by the time right when I got to my driveway where the curb is, I felt a boom. And now mind you, I'm going like 1 mile an hour.
Yeah.
Because I'm backing up, and I'm always backing up slow because there's cars in our driveway on the right side of me. So I looked left, I looked right, and I was looking in my rearview mirror on the right, and she came from my left. So she basically like was going in. She was on the street, and she kind of went to go up my driveway to beat me.
So was she on the sidewalk too?
She was in the driveway.
Driveway? Like
just coming up the curb of the driveway. No. And so because, I'm in the vehicle, it's my fault. But she was difficult, and she was cussing and calling her boyfriend on her phone, and and I was like, what do you want me to do? Do you want to try to stand up? Do you want this? Do you want that? No, my fucking leg hurts, and my leg. Okay, well, you can't just sit here in my driveway. I can't have my car like halfway in my driveway and in my street. So like, do you
scoot over?
Yeah, do you want me to help you get up and you can sit on my wall, on the wall right here? Because I have like a little 3-foot wall. And she's like, no, I'm not moving. And I'm like, oh, okay. Do you want me to call the ambulance? Go ahead, call him. I don't. And she's like, oh my God. So then, of course, the fire department comes, the ambulance comes, and
how can we didn't get video of this?
Right, I do. It's on my ring.
Oh boy!
And then the ambulance are getting like the fire guy, the firefighter. He's the fire guy, the fireman. He's got his they have their little iPads and they're getting all her information, and she's on the phone, and he asked her like 3 times. You have to get off the phone. I'm trying to get your information. And to where he walked away. He walked away, and he was like, he left it for some other guy to do. He's like, I can't handle her, and in the end she refused any medical attention. So the firemen are like, oh, this is such a waste of time, because she wasn't cooperating with them. She wasn't giving them like her information. And she's so busy trying to get a hold of her boyfriend. And then the cop comes, and she's talking to me, talking to her, everything. And they're like, okay, you can get the police report, in a couple weeks. All right. So I got the police report April 1st. I requested the police report. And then I didn't do anything because there was no damage to my car. The fireman's like, oh, I don't see anything on your car. No damage to her bike. She refused medical attention. So I was like, okay, we're good.
Yeah. Well, be careful. You never know with these, bike riders.
Yeah, no, I got a claim from my insurance. I'm like, seriously? They're like, well, why didn't you report it? I go, because there was nothing to report. Yeah. There was no damage, no nothing. She refused this, and sure enough, now there's a claim, and so now I have to deal with my insurance and see what's going to happen. No. But I have a video of her walking away, so I'm like, she walked away from my house. So it's not like her leg was broken.
You think there was an actual accident, or was it like a scam?
I kind of heard a bump, because I was, so I did hit her, but it was like a tap, But I get it, it's a car, and a little tap is of course going to knock you off your bike. Yeah. But it was just like if if she fell off her bike, that's basically how I feel. I'm like, okay, whatever, lady. So we'll see what happens. But even the insurance lady was like, this happened a month ago. Why is she really? I don't know.
She wants a new bike.
Yeah, but there's no damage to her bike. Even in the police report, it says no damage. So I don't know what
she smashed it with a baseball bat.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm like, okay, whatever. We'll see what happens. And I'm like, great. Now I got a point on my record because, it's an accident, and I'm like so irritated. That's the thing is I'm so irritated because it was like, I feel she hit me, but because I'm in the vehicle, it's my fault.
Or you're backing up or something. They find something
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was. It was unsafe backing up or something like that. I forgot what it said.
Unsafe. You were going too slow. That was the problem.
Yeah. If I would have went faster, I would have beat her. But because I was going so slow, and she sped up, I was like, oh man. So yeah, I've been there, done that. Doing it now.
Oh, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, see how it turns out. Because I was like, and then even like they were telling me that they were going to make it like 60-40, like 60 my fault, 40 her fault.
Not your fault.
I know.
She could have avoided you.
Yeah. I mean, she didn't have to speed up.
I'm trying to beat her.
I was trying to beat you. I'm like, I have a witness. Because as soon as it happened and she didn't want to get up, I called my son-in-law. And I'm like, can you come outside? Or my stepson. Well, can you come outside? And he came outside and he stood there because I didn't want to be out there by myself,
Yeah.
So he like kind of stood there and he was just like, well, I'm not going to do anything. I'll just stand here. I'm like, yeah, that's all I need, But she was difficult.
Was she like a young kid or was she? It's one of those, like, I call them tweakers on bikes. You see these people.
Yep.
One of those.
Yep.
Okay.
She looked okay. So when I was on the phone with 911, they're like, is it a kid? Girl, is it a kid?
Nah, she's 50 years old.
No, I go, you know what? I think she's a teenager. Because the way she talked and the way she was like all irritated and cussing this and cussing that, to me, I thought she was like maybe about 16 years old.
Yeah.
And I said, I think she's a teenager. I go, hold on, let me ask her. And I'm like, how old are you? I'm 34. Oh my God. Okay, she's 34. So it was like, all right, well, there you go. She's not a child. She just acts like one.
You don't know.
Yeah.
Be careful on the road.
Yep.
And we come to the part of I don't know what to talk about anymore.
Huh.
We need Eddie here. I'm sure Eddie has stories.
Right.
Hey, Steve, you got a topic while you're sitting there doing nothing?
What do you want to talk about? I know he hasn't really texted in a while, so.
He probably fell asleep again.
He probably fell asleep,
That happened yesterday.
Pills he's taking.
He wants to know the same thing. We want to know, where's Eddie? He's all worried about.
Where's Eddie? We don't know. Eddie hasn't been here for like 3 weeks, huh? It's been like 3 weeks.
He wasn't here last week because he was asleep on our evening show, and then he wasn't. The previous week, he said he was taking his dad to the airport.
Yeah,
that's understandable. And then, oh boy. Let me.
So I don't know.
I guess Steve can't sit at his computer.
Oh.
Should still be in my memory. Okay, there we go. I guess Steve wants to hold his phone again.
Let's see if it works this time. Make sure he makes it the landscape mode and.
Yeah. Steve thinks Eddie's mad for some reason. I don't know. I mean,
I don't think maybe he's mad. At what?
Yeah.
Me?
Steve's always worried. Ever since that time Eddie walked off the show and was almost poached to another show. I don't think you were.
I wasn't here.
No, I think it was
it
already
before my time.
No, it was the post-COVID era because I think we were doing this and then because we were in the studio because Eddie left the show, so we were doing it this way. And I think we were telling him then Eddie was our trans expert. And he got mad and he left, and then he wouldn't respond to our text or Steve's text, and Steve was just having a full-on meltdown. One of those, he's texting me all the time. Eddie's gone, Eddie's gone. Eddie's gone. It's like,
oh my gosh,
my Eddie will be back, don't worry. Steve says Eddie's mad at mad at the new Legacy Award.
Or that, or he's getting ready for the draft. Today's the NFL draft.
Yeah, he's at his draft party.
He's getting all his beer and popcorn and everything ready to sit in front of TV.
He's waiting for that. The guys got the first pick, right?
Yeah, first round pick. So that's like, I put my we have a big blow up that we've never used.
Yeah.
Big, huge Raiders lawn blow up thing. I'm gonna put it on. I want to put it in. Put it up there.
Put on a Mendoza jersey on there.
Isn't it 5:00? It starts at 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny. Like this whole night is just one round.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I'll be at work. I'll be at work, so I'll just get the notification.
Yeah. And then it's Saturday. Is the next day?
No, tomorrow.
Okay.
So it's what? First round tonight, rounds 2 and 3 tomorrow, and then 4 through 7 on Saturday.
Yeah, and then that's it, right?
Yeah, Saturday's the one. They don't even have the players. There's a bunch of talk, and then just waiting for the announcement.
Mm-hmm. They just go, okay, so and so picks this, so this, so and that, and this.
Yeah.
Right.
It's always like you'll hear the dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
And then underneath they'll show you the pick, but like the commentators aren't even paying attention.
Right.
They're just talking, and then like 20 minutes later, let's go back to the 84th pick, and so and so took this person, and it's almost like what's the point of even putting it on TV? But I guess people sit and watch it. So who do you think the Raiders are going to pick?
What's his name? Mendoza?
Yeah.
They say.
They just they traded or they signed that what's his name from Atlanta. But I mean they got a quarterback already, but I mean he's not.
Yeah. And that's why I'm thinking like they're saying like they may not get him. You know, there's talk of that they may pick somebody else.
Get another position player that can actually help out now, but it's. I don't know if Mendoza is like if they see him as like one of those franchise quarterbacks.
God, I forgot his name. It's like on the tip of my tongue, and I'm looking like I see his face.
He was on Atlanta. I listened to a podcast from Atlanta, so they mention him a lot. And it's like,
he's like a white guy.
Yeah, it's
I can't. What's his name?
He was with the Vikings. Not Stafford, but oh my goodness,
I forgot what his name is.
Sorry, folks. This is a good podcast. I was trying to remember somebody's name. Oh boy.
It's not showing anything here.
Steve Seaman.
Kirk Cousins.
Yeah. Steve just beat you to it.
Kirk Cousins.
Steve beat you there. Remember, he was delayed by 30 seconds. So he was
yeah, because I was looking. I found it. Yeah, that's him.
So, but I don't know if that's yeah, I see him. But I don't know if that's a starter. But I think they might draft Mendoza and have him behind them.
Yeah.
To learn.
Well, they got a new helmet design too. Did you see that?
No.
There's no logo.
Really?
Yeah, it's just silver with the black line in the back, in the middle.
What's the reason for that?
I don't know. I have no idea. Let me see if I can find it. Right here.
Are you sure that's is that for games or?
I think so.
Or is that just because I know sometimes I can practice? They'll.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so because let me see. What's this one?
I don't see anything coming up on Google, so.
Yes.
Yeah, that might be just for practice. I don't know.
Maybe somebody had posted even like I saw a video on TikTok that they said that they had changed their helmets.
What are they trying to be? I doubt. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Who's it now? Mark Davis. I don't know if he's gonna like just give away the brand like that.
Yeah, I don't think they're. I mean, it's not like they're getting rid of the logo, but they're just took it off the helmets.
Because I know. I mean, the Browns have never had the logo on the helmet, so that's That's tradition, but I don't know. I've never heard of a team doing that. Carrie says
it's all about the change. The Raiders are changing.
Carrie John says, I'm actually not busy today. Get to enjoy the show.
Oh, yay.
Sorry, I mean,
just the two of us.
Yeah.
Today.
50% show today. Steve's being lazy and Eddie's getting fingerprinted.
I don't think Steve's fingers aren't working. He can't click on that link.
Steve's just milking it now. He can be at his computer, join us at his computer, but he doesn't want to.
Right.
He likes to see us suffer.
Yeah.
Thank you for the Facebook love there, Carrie. She gave us a heart on Facebook.
Oh.
Steve says, I'm here. Yeah, but you're not here on the show.
Right. He's being one of those closet viewers.
We're not closet enough, So what else is going on?
Let's see. I'm trying to think. What's new?
Thinking about like stories we didn't do before. I don't know if you read the story from the Blaze that I guess they can use AI. I don't know. Do you have any anonymous accounts?
No.
No, I guess
like fake accounts?
Well, like people, they do like they'll make an account, but they won't use their name, so they can say stuff and post stuff and
the trolls.
I guess, yeah. And I've had a few. I'll gladly admit, but I guess they're saying that AI can identify you now. And I read the story, like it makes it seem like AI will just find you, expose you. I don't know if you ever saw that one episode. They had like an arc on South Park that they found out a way to take away your anonymous. It's like they will expose you, and like the whole world went into a panic. And the headline made it seem that way, but it was really like AI could just read all the posts and then compare it to your real accounts where you're really posting, and then identify you that way.
Like handwriting analysis.
Yeah. Now
and texting. Like now it's about the way you talk and the way your verbiage is.
Yeah.
They can say it's you.
What's That's going funny. On? Let's see. Carrie John says it's cool. It's okay, you guys cool. Maybe Steve got used to being pampered at home. I don't think he's pampered at home.
Steve, he's just a normal person today. I don't think anybody ever is really fully normal.
That was the thing. We talked about last show. It's anybody really normal? What side you show people.
Yeah. What do they say? What is it? My personality depends on how you act, or something like that.
My personality is a reflection on you, not on me.
Right. Yep.
But I don't know.
I mean, I could be a total bitch to some people and be a sweetheart to others. Just depends on how you act. My attitude adjusts accordingly.
I'll just say I'm glad you're a sweetheart to me.
Oh, good. See, I always say, my motto, or my tagline is, I could be the nicest person you'll ever meet. Do me wrong, and I could be the biggest bitch you wish you never knew.
That's a good motto.
Yep.
That's a good motto for everyone.
Yep.
I believe you believe in the golden rule. Do unto others
as they do unto you. Yeah. It's all a reflection of your energy. If you're giving me bad energy, I'm going to give you bad energy right away. I mean, I have a lot of tenants too that I really can't talk to, because as soon as I hear their voice, I'm like, oh no, oh man. Or I look at the phone and I see that they're calling. I always tell my coworker, oh, that's for you, because they just have such a bad attitude, and they're right away they're like a little chihuahua, and I'm like, I can't be nice. I can't, know. And the same with my coworker. She's like, oh, that one's for you. I'm like, okay, so I'll, we have our certain people or certain tenants that we could talk to. And then there's certain tenants that we're just like, oh, heck, no, I can't deal with this one.
Yeah, it's in my business too. You see that one customer go, oh boy.
Yeah.
Please don't
come to my line.
Yeah. Carrie says, OMG, a lady came in to my office and I'm usually a sweet person, but she had an attitude as soon as she came in.
Mm-hmm.
She was totally disrespectful to me. I got fed up and started giving her back the same energy.
Yeah, it's just so
Right.
it's just that's just the way it is, I guess. And if you get bad energy, you end up their energy kind of you absorb their energy, so then you're giving bad energy back, and it's like, no, I can't. And sometimes I always tell my my coworker, I was like, sometimes like we have this one lady who's, oh my gosh, she's moving, thankfully, but
she's somebody else's problem now.
No, what happened is she can't pay her rent. So we asked her, we gave her a notice, and then now she has a garage that she shares with the neighbor. So the neighbor doesn't have a car. So what does she do? She parks right smack in the middle of the garage, just to be a bitch. It's like she does it on purpose. So she's like that kind of person. Like, and she's, as soon as you talk to her, you already know. I'm like, oh,
I always wonder about those people. I mean, I don't know. Are they just like 24/7? The world's out to get me, and I got to be on the attack first, or?
You're so defensive against everybody. It's like, do you really hate the world that much that you're mean to, or you're a bitch to everybody? Someone says hi, and you snap their, they bite their head off.
Yeah, it's like I don't know how much energy does that have to take? Just be, because I'll get them. I'm helping them out or something. I just ask a simple question, and it's like, I had some person, they had hand sanitizer, a little spray. They left it in the cart, and I just asked. I thought it was one of our, travel section. Did you want to get this? And he's like, upset and thinking that I'm accusing him of stealing. It's like, no, I just saw something in the cart, or they'll bring stuff from outside, and I go, and I see sometimes like a product we don't have, but I go, you got that from outside, right? And it's like they just have that energy, like I'm accusing them. Like, no, I just want to
confirm. Just confirming.
I don't care. People leave stuff in the cart all the time. It's not. It's normal, and I just ask and just say, I brought that from home, or I got that next door.
I'm always afraid to take things into stores. Always, like, a drink or something that you actually bought there, like especially like if you go to TJ Maxx or wherever, whatever, Walmart, whatever store, and you've already bought that thing and you have it like in your purse, and you're like, oh my God, they're gonna think I'm stealing it because it's in my purse. Oh my gosh, I don't want them to think I'm stealing.
Yeah.
But yeah, Carrie, I totally agree. She says, sometimes you get excited when someone gives you a notice to move. It's like, I totally agree. You're like, oh, thank God they're leaving.
Yeah, when people give their notice to move, low key, I'm happy sometimes. Only the ones that with bad energy.
Yeah. Yep.
Some people are not mentally to interact with the public, seriously.
Yeah. Yep. That's true. It's like, it's like sometimes it's funny because sometimes we'll get a 30-day notice from somebody that they're moving, and we'll be like, oh, okay, just here, just sign this notice and good luck. Just we'll, if you need anything, give us a call. Kind of be nice and happy at the same time. Then we get those ones that are really good tenants, and they're giving a 30-day notice, and we're like, oh, why are you leaving? Do you really have to leave? We're gonna miss you. And you get like sad because they're such good tenants, and like, they're moving out of state, or they actually got a house, or and we're like, we
have those tenants like you. They're moving out. You ever remember Problem Child?
Right.
The Problem Child, when the kid leaves, is like, I will miss you. And like as soon as the car pulls away, like a whole party starts, balloons, screamers out of the orphanage.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
So we got Steve in the green room. I don't know. It looked like he was It looked like he's falling asleep too. So.
Ooh. He's falling asleep waiting.
There you go.
Hello. Can you do me a favor? Can you turn your phone?
Yeah.
Oh no. There you go.
Oh, gosh.
He still hasn't learned.
I can't deal with this shit.
So how come you can't get to your computer?
I'm trying to take it easy.
How?
I'm on the couch.
What do you got?
So
You got to
too much to walk to the
whole room.
Other room. Is your house really that big that it's a long walk?
No, but right now it is.
Okay, I assume you can't sit up. You can't sit on the chair for too long.
No, I'm sitting on the couch. See,
well,
I got to slice up my thigh that I'm not really jogging around the house to jump on the show. This is the next best thing.
So you just joined us for 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what are you giving me busting my ass for? Where's Eddie?
You know what? You should be out going to Eddie's store and see what's going on, because you heard that you heard the headline I read, right?
No.
Let me go back to
about
ABC
Eddie.
News. ABC News this morning, and where was it?
Told you he was mad.
It goes from ABC News: major operation targeting Mexican mafia members underway across Southern California. So he might be at the Twin Towers right now.
In jail, huh?
Either that or you made him mad again.
I didn't make him mad.
Are you sure?
He came. We were doing that group chat, and then
I think
he kept talking about the bike crew. Maybe he's mad he didn't give him no awards. I don't know.
Well, we haven't announced our award winners yet, so.
And that's all he was talking about. The Fatsos.
And I didn't we award him last year or 2 years ago?
Yeah, I think it was last year.
Yeah, they got one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Did he show up? Wait a minute. Was he here last week? Did I show up last week?
Yes.
You showed up last week.
So we did the evening one.
The night one, huh? Eddie wasn't there, huh?
Nope.
No, he allegedly asleep, and then 2
He's
weeks
been
ago.
gone for 3 weeks.
I don't know, Alyssa. I don't know what's going on. I don't know
either.
I'm just enjoying the show and watching, and seeing how it looks on this side when all hell breaks loose on the show. Now I can just watch.
Like I said, you just like to watch us suffer.
Yes.
No, I don't know. Eddie is just didn't even no call, no show, huh?
Yeah.
Right. How many points is that?
Maybe he got another letter.
Yeah, I don't know. I told you, I think he's mad.
You never knew. Well, I mean, you never know that.
It's Steve causing undue drama.
Not me. I'm just trying to.
How's your arm?
I think he saw the store you visited yesterday, and
yeah,
you haven't visited him at his store for a while, so he's getting jealous.
I didn't go visit anybody. I went to go get chicken.
And then you visited somebody.
You took a picture.
Well, I didn't. I was hoping not to run into anybody. But
I never thought Eddie was a jealous type, but apparently he is.
I don't know. Well, apparently this is the first time he's done this. He said he hasn't been on in a few weeks.
Yeah.
Terry says maybe he misses you. Well, I mean, Steve's here, so maybe he'll show up now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or his computer finally died. Who knows?
Oh, Alyssa, I was thinking of you again.
Yeah. This never ends good.
Let me
the elderberry.
Let me finish. So the past 3 days I've been so tired and sore as fuck, right?
Uh-huh.
I've even been drinking 2 cups of coffee.
Oh wow.
And I'm not a coffee drinker, but I told you ever since I got sick I've been craving coffee. So I was drinking maybe 1 a day in the morning. I might skip a day, but the past 3 days I've been so tired, so I've been drinking 2 cups.
Mm-hmm.
And then I figure that's probably about because you drink a big cup, right?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
biggest you can find.
Yeah. So that my cup's not that big, so I imagine 2 cups might add up to yours. So
Right.
anyway, I've been drinking more coffee the past few days.
How's your iron? Maybe you need to get iron.
I couldn't tell you. I haven't checked
Yeah.
lately, Alyssa. Oh, it must be okay because I get blood work all the
Blood
time.
work?
And they
Yeah.
didn't say anything. I don't know. I'm just
Hmm.
tired.
Well, you've been through a lot.
Yeah,
You've
I
been
think
through a
it's
lot, and
probably catching up because
Yeah.
I like to go hard.
you've been on that adrenaline for who knows how long, and now you're starting to crash. But I mean,
And I was thinking
listen
about
to your body.
when you brought up the elderberry. I haven't taken care of business with myself since surgery was April 3rd, probably
April 2nd at midnight.
Before he went to the hospital.
Yeah.
before I went in.
Well, he was like, this is the last time I can use this arm from this hand.
Yep.
So you give it a good send off.
Yeah, it was a good one good send off just in case.
In the comments, Carrie says, "I love coffee. It's my drug of choice these days." So,
Yeah.
and Randy's here saying we like to go
Oh,
hard
Randy.
like Wilma, Steve.
I bought these because I don't like a lot of the flavored stuff. You know, people drink coffee, they like different flavors and stuff. So I just like milk and a little bit of like sweet and low. I'll do that, but I wanted to look for a creamer, but they all have flavors. So I found this one I think it's Land O'Lakes. That's just half cream and just
It's half and half.
yeah, but there's nothing fancy on it. And I use those sometimes. Those are pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't like all that fancy. You know, they have like
Me either.
cinnamon and
No. And you know what? I don't really drink regular coffee. Only when I'm cold. I'll drink like the regular, I have the K-cups. When I'm cold, I'll drink regular coffee with milk. I usually use milk, and because I've been too lazy to make my almond milk, and sugar, regular sugar. I don't do the sweet and low and stuff because they say it's not bad for you. That aspartame you should stay away from. So stay with natural pure sugar. And I use that for, I drink, like on Thursdays I drink regular coffee, but the rest of the days, like when I'm at work,
what do you mean
drink
regular coffee? Was there
like
two different kinds?
just coffee. Well, I drink protein coffee. I started drinking protein coffee.
That you showed me.
Yeah, so that's I drink that 5 days out of the week. That's what I drink, and then like on Thursdays and Sundays, my days off, I drink normal regular coffee, just because it's faster without the protein. Yeah,
I got you.
but
Carrie,
I would. Yeah, matcha's good too.
Yeah, Carrie has a question for you, Steve. Do you like matcha?
Matcha? Is that like
That green? It's like a green.
I like sancha.
Sancha.
What matcha's green? What, tea or?
It's it's green,
Well,
and I don't even know how to explain it.
If I don't know what it is, I probably don't. I probably don't. Is a drink, or I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's a drink. It's a green like coffee / tea or something, and it's pretty good.
She also wants to know if you
Like a
tried
lime green.
mushroom coffee.
Yes,
Oh.
I drank mushroom coffee for about 1.5 years, almost 2 years, and then I switched to the protein coffee. So yeah, I used to drink the rise coffee.
Can't
I
say
tried it
do.
all.
I drink
Also-
the veranda. Veranda? Is it called veranda coffee?
Starbucks.
Yes.
Hmm
I like it because it's just real
Steve's
light.
favorite.
I drink. Look at this. I drink the. I don't even know what it's called. Hold on.
While she's going for
Oh,
that,
I agree.
Hold
David's
on,
in the chat room.
I'm trying to
Steve.
see something. Hold on, bro.
Yeah,
Don't bother
okay.
me. I'm trying to take a little peek. Oh.
There's mine.
What is that?
Steve wants you to take that box out of the way.
Get
He's
that box
blocking
out
the
of the
view.
way.
Oh, wait, hold on. I can't even open it. These.
Oh, K-Cups.
Yeah.
What's
It's the big old huge. Look, it's a big old huge.
Alyssa, Steve wants you to put the box behind your chair, okay?
My butt. There's my butt.
What's the name of the coffee flavor? I didn't see.
It's
My screen is so small.
Oh, Pacific Bold Organic Dark Roast Coffee Extra Bold. So that might be too strong for you.
Damn, that's a long name for a coffee.
It's the Kirkland brand. There's
Oh, okay.
120 cups in there.
Holy mackerel. So you're ready, huh?
I'm ready. But I keep it, it's like over here in my little storage, my pantry stuff.
Very cool. Yeah, I'm not a coffee, but I think I'm gonna be turning into one pretty heavy soon because I don't know why I'm craving it, but I'm craving it.
Yeah.
I was listening to a past show, and I guess we brought it up. What's wrong with your lips, man?
There's a lot of shit wrong with me right now. What are you talking about?
Well, on that, David Dugan. What's going on? Hi, everybody. Hi, Steve. Good to see you. I hope you're feeling better.
Hello, David. Thank you.
And then Carrie has, I guess Carrie
go.
says, tea infused with cream and flavors. If you like that way, I guess that's matcha.
Yeah.
Matcha.
So it's tea, like but it's more, I guess, milky. They put cream in it, so
yeah, and it's like a pistachio color, greenish.
That's kind of like I remember. I don't know who it was. Somebody in my past used to drink tea and put milk in it.
Yeah.
I think the English do that.
I thought that was very bizarre, but everybody's.
If you think about it, tea is kind of like coffee. So if you put cream in your coffee, you could put cream in your tea. My comadre used to do that too. She's from Pennsylvania. She would put milk, cream in her tea. And I was like, why are you putting cream in your tea? She goes, because it's just like coffee. Oh, true. And me, this is funny. I drink my tea plain, black, no cream, no sugar. But my coffee, I drink with cream and sugar.
Yeah, I don't put anything in my tea. I just hot tea. Maybe a little sugar, like to have some kind of flavor. But I usually just drink it straight tea, huh? No sugar, nothing, huh?
And especially like iced tea. Oh, I can't. It has to be just straight.
Iced tea?
Mm-hmm. Iced tea.
No sugar, nothing, huh?
No sugar, nothing. Just plain like that.
Damn, that's rough.
It's actually good. It's like I don't know. It like quenches my thirst.
I don't even know what to say. I don't even know.
I don't know either.
So what? I don't understand what's going on.
I don't know. What's going on with what, Eddie?
Everybody freeze or what?
No, we're here.
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
You see?
Well,
there you go. Yeah, you got to move around once in a while so I know what's happening.
So we're live.
Yes.
What did Carrie's gonna send us?
Well,
there you go.
David says matcha is like a green powdery tea drink. That's popular everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a Spanish word or? Oh,
no, I think it's actually like is it Vietnamese?
I'm gonna flip my phone around again. Hold on. Shit. Okay. So hold my phone with the other hand. Good lord.
This is it.
That hand was propped up, so
Can you see, Steve?
It looked like. It looks like. It's green. Looks like Shrek juice.
Yeah.
Shrek juice.
It says matcha is a finely ground powder of specifically grown shade dried green tea leaves known for its vibrant green color, rich in umami flavor, and high antioxidant content.
Umami flavor? What is that?
It's originally developed in Japan from Chinese powdered tea practices.
Well, I'll just finish this story quick. I've never had it.
Yeah, it's what did it say? It's more potent in caffeine and nutrients.
Oh, it's got more caffeine than coffee.
Yeah.
And wow.
If you want to make your heart race, get yourself a matcha.
It says matcha tea has various health benefits, including an enhancing effect on cognitive function, metabolic health, and anti-tumorigenesis. Whatever that means.
Bunch of big words.
It's healthy, yeah.
It's got a lot of stuff in there, huh, to help you out.
Yep.
That's good. What is that? Who is this? I can't see.
David.
Being on the phone, you can't see. You can't see nothing. The text or nothing.
I'll buy you a laptop. David's asking, where's Eddie? Is he smuggling copper wire again? Well, David, I've pointed out a couple of times already from ABC News this morning. I guess there was major raids against the Mexican mafia in Southern California. So we think Eddie's in jail. And why am I hearing myself?
I don't know. I heard it too.
I don't think so. I think Eddie just didn't show up. That's what I think.
Steve says he's mad.
Steve's being the voice of reason today. Usually he's the one who panics.
No, I just detected something was a little off in the group text, but I could be wrong. I don't know.
That's the thing with text. You don't have, there's no emotion, so you just kind of assume what you want to assume.
Yeah, pretty much.
We got to teach Eddie how to use emojis, you know. It might sound angry, but if you put the smiley face,
or put LOL or something.
Eddie doesn't do emojis or abbreviations.
I don't know.
No acronyms, no nothing.
Oh well, he's not here. Oh well.
Yeah, not even. Usually, like, he'll text me like, I'm stuck at work or this or that, and then.
Told you.
I mean, unless he didn't read the group text, because I put it on the group text.
It's just not like him.
Yep.
He's usually good at texting back, or even if he's short, short on conversation, he's usually good at it.
He usually replies.
Yeah.
David says, "Damn, I didn't think Eddie would be in that deep in the Mexican mafia." I guess so. You've seen the movie American Me? I think that was a biopic on Eddie.
So, we never got together, Alyssa. Whose fault was? Well, remember we were supposed to get together. Was that before all this shit happened with me, or was it after we were supposed to get it together?
Get together for what?
Remember we were gonna get together and try to get a photo together. Was that before?
Oh yeah, that was. I don't know. I don't remember who that was, but I was ready. And remember, I'm like, we're gonna go to breakfast, or we were gonna go to lunch or something. And
I think you went to visit family in Lake.
You went to go visit your family instead.
You decided to stay late.
I didn't make it back. That's right.
Yeah,
I forgot.
Yeah, I was all ready for dinner, all dressed up.
Yeah.
I texted Eddie.
I took a shower.
Eddie, she took an everything shower.
Yeah, shave my legs.
Oh shit! Man. I guess I should have made it back.
She waxed. She put waxed her butt.
Oh.
Plucked my chin hairs.
So basically, you're saying you're ready.
Oh my gosh! Knock on wood. I don't want to jinx myself and that chin hair comes out or something. I don't have any.
She shaved her bikini zone for you.
Yeah.
Well, you had to hang out with your old man. So.
Yeah.
All right. I hear you. I see what I missed. Okay, stop.
Your dad's watching right now. He's gonna call you right now. You dumb asshole.
Oh goodness. Oh, so you said everybody we are gonna do the birdies after all?
I guess so. Yeah.
Yes, we are. I'm gonna order today. I was waiting for a message from somebody, but.
Well, we want. I mean, that's when you're getting scared because we wanted Eddie's 2 cents, but I guess
that's where it all started.
I guess he's fine with the award winners, so.
I didn't hear him say he was fine with it. I just kept hearing him say something about give every one of the Fatso's bike group a award. That's all I kept hearing him say. Did he respond differently later?
He might have been laughing, making a joke. Yeah, that's how he gave one to every member of the bike club. And then we have them one already.
Yeah, they already got one.
Or maybe he's mad that you didn't bring him any fried chicken from Knott's Berry Farm.
He was the one I asked him to take me, but he never showed up.
Oh.
What's he bad for? So I figured it out by myself.
Carrie.
Well, we got a couple messages. David says, "I'm going to come visit you real soon, Steve."
Oh.
So.
Oh.
And then I'm hearing myself probably through your phone, Steve. You need headphones. Carrie says,
I think it's when he puts his hand over the speaker part.
Oh, maybe. I'm sorry. Yeah,
it back.
Does it sound better like this?
Yeah.
Okay, I won't change hands then.
You need a tripod or something. Don't you have a table that you can set your phone on?
I do, but I didn't know I was gonna come on here. I just kept hearing you both. Why didn't he just come on? Why didn't he just come on? Because I was just sitting here enjoying the show without my arm getting muscles from holding the phone.
Well, I hope you don't have to go back to the back to City Hope. With the what happened? Your arm fell asleep. Yeah.
Cold arm. How is it doing?
It's all right. It hurts and it's numb and it's.
That's what they told you. Yeah, it's normal to be numb. Get out of here.
Yeah, I just want them to take the drains out so I can. It's gonna make things a lot easier, not worrying about yanking them out and all that shit. So
when do you get them out?
I think they're gonna take them out on the 30th. I think.
Oh, okay, that's a long time.
I know. I thought they were gonna take it out. I went to go there on Monday. I had an appointment. And I thought they were gonna take them out, and they're all, no, not yet. We need a little bit less drainage before we can.
Mine, thank gosh, knock on wood. I was able to get mine out. One of them was taken out before I even left the hospital because there was nothing. And then another one, I think I had it for a week. I don't remember, but there was nothing in it because you have to measure it and empty it, and it's a pain.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, you have to measure it every time you empty it, and
that's how they determine if you could take them out or not. Alberto. David says Alberto got a Brazilian butt wax.
Well, speaking about
Carrie.
Speaking of the dinner that we missed, Carrie said, "Man, even Alberto shaved his butthole too." And David, Alberto got the Brazilian butt wax. Yeah, man, I was ready too, just like Alyssa. I think we won't. I don't really want to say, but Alyssa and I had the spa day together. So,
I hate to break it to you, but just because I didn't show up didn't mean the food places closed down. You guys could have went still.
The whole point was to see you before your surgery.
Oh gosh. Well, I did get to see Alyssa.
Yeah.
I went to see Alyssa.
We'll plan the celebration dinner once we finally beat all this.
Yeah.
Oh God. A couple years.
No, what's the process? You go into remission, right? And then it's they just keep checking you for a couple of years. Yes.
Yes.
Steve forgets this is an audio medium too.
They gotta check my lungs to make sure. There was a couple nodules in there, and they want to make sure that they don't grow. So if they don't grow in a couple of years, I think he said I'll be good to go.
Oh, good.
So I don't know. I want to get this lump fixed. That's next on my agenda. So they're gonna do another surgery to make it look not like Popeye.
Liposuction on it.
Yes.
and if not, just get a tattoo of an anchor on it. You'll be.
Yeah.
Then we'll close one of your eyes and get you the corn cob pot and your pipe, and then and then we can go down to Malta and go that Popeye land or whatever it is.
We'll buy you cans of spinach.
Is that next week? Start craving spinach.
Hi, Miles.
Oh goodness.
She's got an audience in the studio.
I know. Someone came home from school. Someone just got home from school.
Damn, that's early.
It's preschool.
Oh, I was gonna say that's my.
He's only 3. School. He's only 3. You already have your Halloween costume.
Who?
You.
What?
Popeye.
Oh no. That is, I can't. I'm not healing like that and gonna keep that. No. I'm grateful for what they did, but nope.
or that you have to start investing in long sleeve shirts.
Yes.
Loose.
I can't believe when he told me, there's gonna be a lump, like, but he made it sound like, if you're cool with it, we won't have to do nothing. But if you want, I can fix it for you. So I was like, oh, it's probably just something little,
Yeah.
Hell no, it's not.
Look, it's not little.
David has a great suggestion. Popeye's the sailor, and Will can be Wimpy. You got a whole new life. you can go. You and Will can go down to Hollywood Boulevard, be one of those characters.
No thanks.
In front of the Man's Chinese Theater. There you go.
Did I tell you the last time I talked to Will, he was telling me his weight and everything, and we're having this conversation, and he started telling me about how much he weighed and how he's a solid, whatever the weight he told me he was. Yeah, I'm a solid this and that. And it's like, why are you telling me all your measurements for? I just thought it was very odd.
Yeah.
When a man tells another guy how much he weighs, but he's a solid whatever he weighed. He's not solid of anything, but
he tried to claim it was all muscle.
I don't know about that.
All right.
I'm so happy that I got to come on. I guess I wasn't planning on to. I was just helping with the tags and all that good stuff.
All right, thanks for that.
Thanks for coming.
Maybe you can raise some money for Eddie's bail.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Eddie's been acting very strange lately. You guys got to text him and see what's going on.
Well, get some intel from your son.
He doesn't see him. I think if anybody can, it's us. We're the ones that know him pretty well.
All right.
You guys in the group text and go, hey, Eddie, is everything okay? Maybe pamper him a little bit. Maybe that's what he needs. He's feeling left out, I think.
I think.
What? He's the one that's leaving us out. He's not showing up.
Yeah, I think he's upset. Steve's getting all that attention. Something happens in families.
Yeah.
Like when you have kids and like one kid's sick and the other kid, feels like nobody's caring about me.
Yeah, he's got the middle child syndrome right now.
Yeah, but I haven't even been on. He should be happy that he's one of the main spotlights. Yeah.
Well, we come on the show and we start talking about Steve, and I hope he's doing good and stuff. There's Eddie with his arm folded. You know what? If nobody cares about me,
why even show up, huh?
Yeah.
What time is it? Time to go?
It's time to go home.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thanks for letting me come on again.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, we'll put a block on next time.
Put a what?
A block on you.
A block.
Oh, to not come on or what?
Yeah, where's the 3 dots? Fan from studio.
Oh, shit. Eddie's happy.
Yeah, and then Eddie will finally come back. All right, we finally got rid of that attention hog. All right, everyone. That's been the show for today.
Yep.
We'll be back next week, right, Melissa?
Yes.
And tune into our social medias for news of the 2026 Birdie Awards coming soon.
Oh, yeah, you cut me off about those.
What about them? Hurry up.
We're going to have them this year.
Yeah, we already announced that. Were you not listening earlier?
I didn't hear that part. I just know I was working on them yesterday because I was like, why didn't they just have the Birdie Awards? You didn't need me on there. And then I was like, you know what? So on my leave of absence from the M25 show, I was up there working on it yesterday.
I figured you got cabin fever and started working on it.
No, I just thought we should do it. So,
all right, so we'll do it.
We're doing it.
We're doing it. Alrighty. I'll see you guys soon.
We'll
All
see ya. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Send us out.
Don't forget. Oh, let me change hands.
Life's too short for a numb arm.
I change hands.
Oh.
Except I can't use them for what I want. Okay. Don't. Oh my God, I'm all screwed up. I just took a handful of pills before I came on. And life's too short to be shy. So go have fun out there, and don't be like Eddie and get arrested. Have fun the right way.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Right. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Metal to me. Ted, Eric, John, and Ralph, sing this song with me. Memories and high school flames. Some good